What is going on, guys? Welcome to another loot from 6 hours video. The reason that I do 6 hours, if you did not know, is because if you are logged on to RuneScape and you stay logged on for one entire game session, you will be automatically logged out after 6 hours. Now today we are going to be doing Brutal Black Dragons for 6 hours. This is the setup we are going for. It's a fairly budget setup. There's nothing here that's too expensive. Maybe the God D hide. Other than that, let's get into the video, guys. We are going to start with the 6 hours popping up now. I mean, they're pretty chilled, pretty AFK. Like, if my prayer points or if my prayer points start to get a bit low, then I just start flicking. So yeah, you don't really need to put too much focus into it. They do have quite a high requirement and high defense, so they do take a while to kill. First kill probably took around 4 minutes to kill. Oh no, yeah, 4 minutes to kill. Not off to a good start. One thing I learned is I can't like one tick prayer flick, and two, you don't actually need this if you are protecting magic and have an extended anti-fire. So at least I learned this in the first 10 minutes. Okay, got a new offhand, got the Unholy Book. That increases my prayer and also my range accuracy. So that should be a bit better. Also got food, just in case I mess up with the one ticks, which I keep having to do. Made one change. The Explorer's Ring gives a +1 prayer bonus. Prayer seems to be kind of the thing that's depleting the fastest. So, oh, I'm going the wrong way. Don't really need the, what's it called? Ring of Life, because if I die, I just come back. It's quite quick. All I have to use is the Xeric's Infernal teleport, and I'm back and can pick up all my stuff. My bank is a bit unorganized, and this video is a bit sporadic. I think that's the word, sporadic. Spontaneous, sporadic, whatever it is. So tracking the loot that we made in the first hour, we got about 12 kills, and the loot came to around 267,000 GP. I've got one more kill since then, but rather than run back to the bank, I can just do this and slide this across, and you can see how much loot we made. It's going quite well. It's quite slow. My DPS is very, very slow. But it's mainly because I have pretty budget gear for this. So this could be like a scuffed 6 hours of Brutal Black Dragons. Hooey, that is a nice drop. What's that, like 136k? One kill. Can we get more of those, please? Oh. Run out of here. Oh, I keep missing it, but that is our number 2 done. Rather than run all the way back to the bank, just going to slide this over so you can see I got about 700k. So I got, I'd say about 14 kills, because that last kill only took about like 5 minutes, if even. So we are going well. The next update, we will be halfway through these 6 hours. You will see it in the next clip. But this is going to be 55 minutes and 22 seconds for me. Alright guys, that is us halfway. 3 hours done, 3 hours to go. I need to run to the GE and get some more broad bolts. I also ran out of pots, so I had to run back to the bank anyway. Figured just end it here. So the first 3 hours, as I was saying, pretty AFK. My gear is pretty terrible. Rather than kind of drag this on a bit, this is all the stuff we have gotten so far, except for Anglerfish. I ate one by mistake. So we had 4. I think it's like 2k, so it's not going to make that much of a difference. Throw it all into the price check. We have 860k, so it's not bad. That will kind of give you an idea of where we're going to be in another 3 hours time, but you never know, might get some lucky drops, might be a little bit more. So the next clip's pretty much, I'm just going to skip the last 2 price checks, which I do. You are going to see the final price check after the 6 hours, unless I get any levels or anything substantial kind of drops. So guys, 3 hours for me, 3 seconds for you. Died. That's pretty much the only interesting clip before the end, but I'm not hardcore, so don't need to worry about it. Just run back. Booyah! Alright, that is us finished with the 6 hours. I'm going to finish off this kill, might as well. I'm almost there. I'll add it to the last. I think I actually lost one of the sets of Dragon D'hide and Bones. I will finish this off, get everything together, throw it in at the price check. You see how much I made. We are done. Finito. Finished. Some other language where you can say finished. Now, before I get into the actual price check, this is the gear that I was using pretty much throughout. In fact, it was the gear I was using throughout. The only difference was I had one small upgrade at the start, and that was just the offhand and the ring. So this is pretty much the most budget gear you could do Brutal Black Dragons in. I mean, you could probably do it in more budget gear, but you're going to have a really hard time to make it viable. The kills are probably going to take you around 10 minutes. The kills probably averaged around like 4 minutes with this gear. I mean, I was using snake skin boots, for Christ's sake. So my DPS was incredibly slow. But enough with that. Here is the loot I have. I mean, there's quite a lot of alcohols in there. Throw it into the price check and you have 1.825 mil. Now, if I quickly, and very, very quickly, throw my calculator up, if I do 1.825 divided by 6, oh, that didn't work. Give me a second. With my incredible math skills and terrible calculator, I worked out we made about 300k an hour. That's pretty good. So in that entire time, I managed to get 71 kills in 6 hours, which is really slow. If you have better gear, you are obviously going to be able to get a lot more kills. 70 prayer was probably a really good shout, just because it kind of worked out for the length of time I was getting the kills. I didn't really have to use many doses of prayer pots. I think my total, like, how much I actually spent was, well, probably about 100k in supplies, if that, to be honest, because I had the broad bolts. I had used about 1,000 of them over that time, so what's that, about 63k. You get the range pots, extended anti-fire pots, and didn't really have to use the prayer pots. So that is us, guys. I really do hope you have enjoyed the video. If you did, please help me out and give the video a like. If you have any suggestions of any other moneymakers I could try, then please comment them down below. And as always, guys, subscribe to the channel if you want to see some, well, kind of regular content. I'm putting out videos fairly frequently. Yeah, alright. Thanks very much, guys. See you next time. I'm out.